relocating and need to sell my house in Hull, Goole, Skegness, Yorkshire, and Lincolnshire. Relocation is a complicated exercise to coordinate. We get home sellers in Hull, Goole, Skegness, and Yorkshire calling us or submitting their house info to www.kandglettings.co.uk every week. The great thing is that we're able to help a good many of those sellers sell their house quickly. There's an incredible amount of detail to keep together, plus the stress of whatever is making you move in the first place. So how do you make the most out of a difficult situation? Don't agonize, organize. You don't want to be in a situation where you end up paying to own and maintain a vacant house for 2 years. That gets expensive, and it doesn't have to be that way. Although the market is relatively stable right now, things can change in the blink of an eye. Unless you're filthy rich, you probably can't afford to wait it out. So how do you make the right choices when you're relocating and need to sell your house fast? Find out what your house is worth. To do this, you can contact a reputable estate agent or connect with us, and we can give you a no-cost, no-obligation valuation on your property. Once you know what the house may be able to sell for in the current market, that sets the basis for how long you may or may not be willing to sell the house. Decide how fast you need to sell your house after you relocate. We've seen professionals who moved for a job who had their house on the market for over a year before selling it for a much lower price than they hoped. Decide how fast you need to sell your house and how long you're willing to keep making 2 mortgage payments, insurance payments, etc. Find a solid estate agent before you start packing boxes. Every month that you wait or every month that it takes to sell the house costs you money. If you don't want to use an estate agent to sell, we are a reputable local house buyer and we'd love to make you a fast, fair, all-cash offer. Calculate the value of selling your house fast versus waiting it out for a dream price. We all want to sell our houses for as much as possible, but one thing many people forget to do is come up with the pound amount of how much it costs you to hold onto this house. Take action. Whatever you decide and take action. If you want to go the estate agent route, great. If you have a lot of time and a really great property, you might want to test the market by offering it for a high price. So unless your property is truly exceptional, as in magazine quality extra special, you won't capture the most money in the market by pricing at the highest point. You can also win by marketing your property for rent and sale at the same time, just to see what happens first. In certain situations, we may partner with property owners to help secure lease option agreements where highly qualified purchasers rent the property for an agreed time before buying. If you decide to sell your property, a cash buyer may be the best option for you. When you sell to a cash buyer, we'll buy your house in any condition. We'll buy it as is. At K&G Lettings Limited, we'll make you a no-obligations cash offer for your house in order to help you avoid the stress of getting your house ready for the market.